This is my first morning in Washington, D.C. and this is quite a change. The city almost feels unreal. The first big change that I've noticed is that you don't really see many people around here. As you can see, here I'm the only one walking, and it also feels a little unsafe in areas such as this one, which is interesting. I had hoped that I would feel more self-assured and safe. Where have all the people gone? Maybe they're taking an afternoon siesta. But I need to go to the bank because my cards are not working. Okay, looks like there's some more activity on this street. Still, I mean, you barely get to see humans, you're only seeing cars around. Okay, there's that one human crossing. Another one. An afternoon siesta, it reminds me of sleep because right now it's close to midnight back in India and I'm really feeling the jet lag. This is an interesting, kind of pretty section of the city. This is the H Street. So thankfully I was able to get my cards working. One problem is solved, but the hotel, they're not serving me the complimentary breakfast, and that means I'll probably have to move hotels. This is the reason that there's a bike hazard on this street. Capitol building in the distance, ending in TOL, not TAL. And those three flags that you see, I'm sure you would recognize the American flag, which seems like it's the tallest one there. I think that's maybe because of protocol. The other flag, which is the red and white, that's the flag of DC or District of Columbia, and the one behind, that's the Irish flag because I think there's an Irish pub here. But yeah, I'm pretty much back at the hotel now, and because of the issues that I mentioned, I will be checking out and moving to a different hotel tomorrow morning. I was extremely sleepy throughout the afternoon, but thankfully now the sunrise has happened back in India, and that means I've been up throughout the India night. this big building is the Union Station. This is the front entrance. We've stepped out again in the evening now. Of course, looking at the shadows, you can make out that west is just behind me. That's where the sun is setting. So not having slept throughout the India night, which was the afternoon here, that feels like quite an achievement as far as jet lag goes. Most of the dinner places here, they're already closed, so we'll have to go somewhere else. But of course, we can check out a bit of the station here. And I actually plan to use this station quite a lot. By use, I of course mean travel, and I guess you'll see more of that very soon. I guess I also need to walk around and try to find a place where I can eat dinner this evening before it gets too dark. It's actually a bit like the Rajma Chawal that we have in India, because there are lots of kidney beans and rice and lots of veggies in here as well. And I'll just have to eat out for the next many days. From not having to worry, or I should say even think about meals back in India, to actually having to find places where I can eat good vegetarian food, it's quite a change. The sun is about to set over the city again. That's the Capitol building. And tonight would be my second night in Washington, D.C. Tomorrow I'll have to switch hotels because there's no breakfast here and even the room is very small. So yeah, there's really no settling down yet. Need to switch hotels, and then even at the new hotel, I mean, depending on how it is, I might settle down a little bit, but still within 30 days I'll have to find an apartment and finally move into that. So fun days ahead. Of course, moving with all the luggage that I have will be quite a challenge. So I guess I'll meet you at the new hotel tomorrow morning. It's a beautiful morning here, and thankfully I've been able to move to the new hotel. I could not really record that bit because there were so many uncertainties having to move with my luggage. I mean, I did not know if the hotel would help me handle the luggage. I did not know if the Uber guy would help me out, and neither of them did. So it was quite an experience. Thankfully, I'm here now, and I do like this area and the hotel much more than the previous one, so I can maybe settle down here for a few days. This is the new hotel room, and more than the room, as I was mentioning earlier, it's about the breakfast because I've moved here all on my own. I don't really know the city well. I haven't really been able to unpack. So the least that you can expect is that you don't have to figure out your breakfast early in the morning, and this place would give me breakfast, so that's a good thing. And of course, everything else is also much better, I would say. For every meal, I try to Google around and see what's a good place to eat. And for 30 days, this is how I'll be eating all my meals. Lunch is served. American cities are so different from the Indian cities, and different to the point that it almost felt unreal to me. It's a nice windy afternoon in this still somewhat unreal city. I must get back to work. I think my lunch was a little too light. So yeah, that's kind of my improvised snack. My appetite has been kind of like that because of the jet lag, I think. I think I might try to sleep early tonight. The sun is setting on my hotel, and tomorrow I'll be able to eat hopefully a nice breakfast. It'll be my first hotel breakfast of this city.